Well, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to A Therapeutic. What's going on, everybody? It's nice to see you today. Zach's live was super fun and amazing. Ours will just be whatever this nonsense is that we do.
Alive.
Yes, alive too. We're three. What's happening, folks? I have got Kevin over at Lefty EDC sent me a stack of phenomenal knives that are very gas station-y, but I kind of like them for it. So we're going to look those over today. I'm going to talk, even though the video is going to drop on Monday, we're going to talk a little bit about the Redoubt. I've got Lefty's prototype growler here, which we're going to, oh God, that's bright, spend some time with. Let me try to adjust that a little bit. It's pretty good that way. Yeah, just going to talk about stuff. Hope that's all right. I know I started a few minutes early. Hang tight. We're going to give folks a chance to show up. CPM says, women carry knives, hey. To which we got to say, hey.
Hey. Sorry, I'm reading a message.
Max Ace Dragon is my favorite gas station-y knife. Max Ace makes some phenomenal knives that are gas station-y. These are gas station-y in a more traditional way. What's up, Will? It's nice to see you. Hello, Lola. Am I talking? You gotta go find a squeaky toy? Okay. Dogs. Stacy, what you do to yourself?
Damn, girl. That's all I have to say. I'll show you the message.
I am shopping, listening, but not chatting. Well, man, I'm just glad you're here. Don't even sweat it. It's nice to see you. Okay, thanks for coming. We'll see you guys. Oh, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I was just checking something out. Whoops. Moot that. Moot?
Moot.
I'm going to moot it. Hey, Will B and Mr. Tom. How are you? Oh, Indian food.
What's up, Tom?
CPM where we are, we have all Indian people. And I tell you what, they freaking kill me when we open those. I'm sorry I have a hat on. You guys can't see my face there. I'll put it up a little bit.
What's up, Napster?
Napster. Got the hat today because I'm repping my Rosecraft blades, and my hair looks like shit. So
mine too. Hey, Napster Bud, I've got that knife that we were talking about. The problem is it's going to be after Blade Show. It's going to be after because we just don't have time, dude. I'm sorry.
And it's not right there. It's up on the side.
What are you looking for?
His.
Oh, we have your Hank.
Yeah, we got your Hank too.
So you'll get that back too. I still owe the person from my last live their prize from the giveaway. I'm really sorry.
I still owe Gerbs too, and I haven't had a chance because I have to go to the office to send out to Canada, or to the post office to send out to Canada, and I got stuck in the office all week last week. So unfortunately, I didn't make it to the post office.
Now it's my turn to complain.
Hey, Ed, how are you? Marcos, what's up? What?
So I work where I work. There are 4 working therapists. 2 of them are out with COVID. Our nurse is out with COVID.
Hello,
One of our office managers is out with COVID. And so the last week and a half has been utter chaos. And this coming week, the 3 days I'm working before we leave for Blade Show West is not going to be any better. Yay.
Hey, O-Tip.
So we're a little behind. But we forget not about you. We just run out of time. By the time I get home, it's late. By the time she gets home, it's late.
And it's going to be a scramble this week.
Yeah, but
because I'm actually out on the job site on Tuesday, so I'm hoping to make it to the post office, and then we leave Thursday morning for Blade Show. So it's going to be a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
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 But we'll get it. We'll get it.
Yeah. I would tell you all to keep an eye open for lots of videos from me at Blade Show, but I don't do that.
I do.
She does.
Hey, Mike, what's up? Yeah, I'm going to hit up. There's a few that I'm going to hit up while we're there because I've already contacted them. Like, you guys are going to be there.
Shieldon's
I need to come over. Who?
Shieldon Knives.
Oh, there are no Shieldon Knives.
I am really looking forward
to Demonic, how are you? Well, welcome. First time being able to catch one of our lives. I don't usually wear a hat.
In case you were wondering.
Okay.
Hold on. Should I go get
Long story short, I have to color my hair.
That's honest.
It is.
Should I do my beard? I'm thinking just make it all like jet black. Or fangs.
Yeah, let's make it fangs.
Bright red?
Bright red.
like clown red.
Well, I don't know. You want me to go gray, and I
How about
won't do
orange? We just like
it. Let's do orange. Oh, it's Halloween. Let's do orange.
do orange.
Yeah, that'd be hot.
That's hot. All right, it is now officially 2:00, and we've officially started.
Hey, Paul, how are you?
I was thinking about doing this one camera down or setting my other camera up. I can send myself a link.
Don't do the beard black. Do something crazy. So we had a guy that I used to work with, and he was funny because he was older and his beard was definitely gray, like my hair. And he, unfortunately, he would let it go very gray, and then he would come in with his beard black. And I just, one day, this was a guy who, you know, his eyes were never up. He was always looking at my boobs. And I'm always like, hey, you know, my eyes are up here. So one day he came in with a really dark beard, and I couldn't help it, but I just looked at him and I'm like, the crayon one, huh?
The crayon.
And he didn't understand what I was talking about. So what's going on, Sezzle Market? What's up, Blaze Burger?
What's up, Blaze? Oh, it's nice to see everybody.
Tom says only if you wear a black cape, Peter. Mike Jurgen says, no blade show for me. Whoops, I missed that. No blade show for me. All my PTO was used up for COVID. Oh, 3 weeks. Wow, 3 weeks.
I can't.
Yeah, Stacy.
So, again, the chat on...
I mean, really, you guys look, okay? It makes me look bald. I am like almost 100% gray, and he just moved that. Hey, Laura, how are you? And I have been young because I get it from my mom, who's Asian, and it's just we tend to gray early. And I do. I don't lie. I die. And I just, you know, my natural color is this dark brown, but I just, you know, have a skunk stripe. So I just choose not to be gray yet. Hey, Addicted to Knives, what is up?
What is up? What is up?
Miss Laura, if I didn't say hello to you.
See, I absolutely.
It's very hard to do the
test
StreamYard chat because
the
it's
chat
behind.
feature on StreamYard, so I have to look over.
Yeah.
A little bit, maybe.
No.
Oh, okay.
Stacy says mine too. Silver and started turning in my 20s. Stacy, I don't have a silver though. So being Asian, we have that ugly white pubic hair.
It's not true.
It is.
It would look cool as hell, but she's not going to go for it.
No, look at this. Look at how white that is.
So
it makes me look bald.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with my hair too.
I had to start dyeing my hair at 25. I started dyeing my hair at, well,
Paul?
I always did highlights and stuff, but I actually started dyeing
Laura.
it in about 30, 31. But I got my first gray at 16. Mike is here, Paul is here, Tom is here, Blazeburger, Sealamansky, CPM, Stacy, Laura Gillespie, Tom Wingert, Paul Bessemer, Mike Jernak, Ed Harrison, Marcos. We already know Addicted's here because we saw him. He says, hey, A.T.E and WCK. It's A.T.K, laughing out loud. It's kind of funny. It's a cross between us.
That's right.
Will B is here.
So,
Will B.
Before a bunch of you showed up, I mentioned that Kevin over at Left EDC sent me a stack of, they're cool. I want to be clear. I want to say this right. So I grew up in the era of basically gas station knives, right? It was buck folding knives or flea market knives.
Yeah.
These knives kind of have that vibe, but they're surprisingly well made. Okay, let me show you. So it's Elite Tactical.
Rest your paw, Stacy.
And underneath the aggressive billboarding and the sort of overly tactical look are some surprisingly nice little knives, and one that's not little at all.
It doesn't look that small that big in your hand, though.
Okay,
I mean,
you guys know I have a big hand. Look how much knife is sticking out the back. Okay, let's do a comparison.
Okay, now put it in my hand.
Yeah, it's a machete.
It's giant.
It's ATR 13 MOV. It's basically FRN. It's steel liners, but everything is chamfered. Everything is well done. There's no gaps.
Well done. That's true.
And it's got what they call their DLM, which is dynamic locking mechanism. So it looks like an axis lock, but you lift up instead of back. And there's no spring. Well, okay. So you can see the difference. This one's up and down as opposed to back and forth. The part of me that grew up buying knives at gas stations when I was traveling with my dad, right? loves these to pieces. And more than that, this is $40. Now, it is 8CR, but it is really sharp. These are fun. So there's a bunch of videos on these coming. I've got like 4 or 5 of them. And the dynamic lock, DLM is what they call it. So you lift up and it just drops.
Oh, Tip, I don't believe we got stickers from you.
I mean,
well, he said he sent stickers out, but he couldn't remember who he sent them to.
No, I don't.
And actually, if you can, that would be awesome, because I have to get ready to put more swag bags together because we're running out. So if whoever wants to send up stickers to go into the giveaways, please do. That'd be awesome. Hey, Zenny, what's up, Mr.
So
Mateo?
when I say it's kind of gas station neat, what I mean is the overall look, right? It's very like kind of mall tactical. I get that, and it's got a ton of big billboarding on it.
It's very like Smith & Wesson to me.
Yeah, kind of. Except this is made better. Honestly, in hand, this is better than any Smith & Wesson I've had in 20 years. True. Like, it doesn't feel, absolutely does not feel. It doesn't feel like a cheap knife. They're surprising, and so it's been a while since I've been happy to do like 8CR knives. But these are fun, and I'm going to do them. But like I said, there's some overt billboarding, right? And then on this side, this one's called the Conqueror. Which, why not? I mean, why not, right? So we're going to look at these today. They're not all this big. Some of them are fairly small. There's even a fixie. Thank you, Kevin, very much. I love stuff like this. I do, because, I mean, you guys know I've got taste that runs to the full tie and the fancy and stuff, and yet there's always going to be that part of me that I like inexpensive knives that do a good job. That's why I really like Sativian. These are a little more expensive than Sativian, but everything is.
By the way, you guys, Stacy had put this up in the very beginning. I don't know if any of you guys saw it, but there's the link to Jason Brown's GoFundMe. If you guys are able to, that's where you can go donate to his fund. We get a lot of updates from Sarah. They're doing, I mean, as well as can be expected. They're very aware of it. It's been awesome talking to her. So she recognizes a lot of names from a lot of people, and it's been really neat. But if you guys do have the ability to donate, that is his GoFundMe link. Paul wants to know where you got them from.
I got these from Lefty over at Lefty EDC from Kevin. But hang on, over on Instagram, maybe you can post this link. I can do it.
On Instagram.
Yeah,
Instagram
it's
page?
Sharper Edge USA.
That's Sharper Edge.
Yeah, that's where we got them.
Oh, damn. Okay. I'm going to go to Instagram and I will
grab that. And it's sharperedges.com.
Sharper Edges.
Yeah, sharperedges.com. But again, this monster here, I got so much crap on from it. This is $40, and it is. What do I have? I don't have anything big enough to hold up to this on the table.
No, you don't. Sharper Edges USA, is that it?
Yeah. There's the link right there. Hang on. Entertain the troops, honey.
Let me entertain you. Take that ring murder machine to the gaso station. All right, I'm going to put the link up for this here. Sharperedges.com.
All right, so
these are for the Elite Tactical.
Yeah. So this is the Strider SMF, right? It's a big boy. Come on now. And
bye, Mateo.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Oh, he said bye.
Oh, where are you going? Get your ass back here. I mean,
no, you did not miss anything, O-Tip.
It's got a nice deep carry clip, steel stamp. It's righty only. There's no lefty love. But here's the thing: for $50 or $60, you can for $40 or $50, you can get a whole bunch of Kershaws that I promise you aren't this well made.
Addicted to Knife says, I feel Cold Steel will be on that level soon. I miss Lynn.
I got to tell you, I like this as much as any of the Cold Steel stuff that's come out since GSM took over. And again, $40. This, it's a neck knife, I guess. Hold on.
That is a giant neck knife.
This is a Matisfaction size neck knife.
Hey, JB. CPM likes your shirt.
Oh, thank you. But it's a cool stabby. It's 8CR. Now, I know it's 8CR because it yells it at me from the blade. You can't see that in this shitty lighting. But anyway.
Hey, Heg90, how are you?
So I'm actually talking to this guy on Instagram. And one of the things, I don't know if he's buying these or has anything to do necessarily with the manufacturer. I think it does. We're going to talk about billboarding, because the fine line between gas station and cool knife is what you shout on the blade. At least they don't say, designed in USA on them. But this is a fun design.
Bettina likes that one.
Yeah, this is cool, right? And if it wasn't quite so shouty on the blade, this would look like any number of fairly expensive and feel like any number of fairly
They need to
expensive
come up with
knives.
just like an A.T.E. So they could just make something small on the blade, not have it quite so obtrusive on there.
Yeah, for sure. Or just have the Elite Tactical and please don't put the blade steel on the blade.
Yeah.
But dude, these are fun. And I'm looking forward to the videos.
Hey, Aberdeen Blades, how are you? Welcome. Dane, what is up?
So that's their little fixie. I'm going to go through them just real quick.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to see any more, they can.
I'm over here.
Oh, here it is. This one is, if you'll say,
English?
not often. If you like the handles on the original Benchmade Freak, not the Super Freak, that rubberized stuff,
Luthi.
you're going to love this one. Right? Super clean looking. This is the backdraft, not backdoor, backdraft.
And you know that because it's on the blade right there, just giantly.
Right there, yeah. Again, it's got that funky DLM lock, but these work really well. It's very comfortable, great blade shape.
It's funny because I thought, okay, the lock, I thought I'd rather pull back like on the Benchmates, pull it back rather than up.
Yeah.
But that's actually pretty comfortable.
And once you get used
which
to it,
is surprising.
they're really snappy.
Yeah. The more you play with it,
now this one's a little chunky. That's usually how it works.
I know. I had to finish the sentence. But.
But these are okay. So if you like rubberized, if you work in a Vaseline factory, with all due respect to Nick Shabazz, here's one for you.
Gonzo.
Did you say Chris
Gonzo.
Luthi is here?
Yes, Mr. Luthi is here.
Mr. Luthi, it is wonderful to have you. Thanks for joining us. My light's doing that. The camera's doing that over shiny thing. This one is the backdraft.
That's your glowing personality.
Always. Again, deep carry. This one is lefty or righty compatible, and with their DLM lock, this is a true ambi knife. This one did not have a box. Oh. Let's see what else. Now, some of them are D2, and those are a little more money. I can't remember. I thought you were going to do
I'm not going to say what that is, but
she just couldn't help herself. She's like, I'm going to wait and do an unboxing.
What's up, Zach?
Who's this one?
Backdraft 90s movie. I want my time back.
Now, this one does have an Axis style lock.
I like that one.
It's sort of Sativian-esque in its big chunkiness, and it's got cool blue liners. This is D2, and it's called their Traverse.
How do you know that?
Well, because you can't help but know it because it yells it at you from the blade. But I like this blade shape. I actually did a YouTube short with this one.
JB knows
like
what that one was.
Oh, because I failed because I like this one.
I knew you would, JB.
This is slicey and stabby. I like it. It is very pokey. Look, so you guys know I love the Sativian knives, right? These are...
Wait.
What?
I can't reach it.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
Thank you, Zach. Oh, dog. Zach, is there a Dutch Brothers in Utah? Because, like I said...
There are Sister Wives. Is that the same as Dutch Brothers?
We don't want Sister Wives. Coffee will be on me. I owe you a coffee in Utah. Somehow, I'm going to get you coffee, mister.
Can you look up the Traverse?
Yes.
This one's $40-something. I can't remember. Their D2's a little more expensive.
Okay, so the Traverse. Okay,
it's $30.
Yeah. Well, this one is $16.99. So there is a spring-assisted one
with a tip-down carry.
With tip-down.
Oh, that's not the Elite Tactical. That's the Elk Ridge.
Oh, see, that's just sneaky.
See?
Okay, so it is $29.99.
So $30 for D2 Axis style lock.
Why do they have two? What's our difference here?
Oh, I have no way of knowing.
Let's see what the difference is.
Egg says he gets a Starbucks discount now too.
Nice.
So Aberdeen, that's a really good question.
David, I'll take you to Starbucks.
I have to write a lot of
Zach to.
Go ahead.
Dutch Brothers.
And I'm going to go to Sister Wives while we're in Utah.
They took care of me.
I know they did, and I love them for it. Anyway, Aberdeen, you're right. It's a good point. How do we know what a knife is if it's not written on the blade? And I have to tell you something funny. That's why I don't really review Tucson's anymore, because I gave up until recently when they started trying to put the numbers on it. There are some knife companies that are like that. That produce so many knives that how are you supposed to remember? It's the 303 versus the 305 versus
the numbers are hard.
Numbers are hard.
The numbers are hard, but I mean, you can say what the name of the knife is. You don't have to. Hang on, let me put that over here. Yeah. You don't have to billboard it quite so
Hi, my name's
aggressively.
Billboard. Nice to meet you. Oh, Zach.
I'm sitting here trying to look at the specs. That was what the whole ding ding was about.
Not that one.
Oh, a super sticker.
Oh, I haven't even looked at this one yet.
Super sticker. I'm not over
this. Ooh, this is the Shatter, and I got to tell you, I have not taken this one out of the box yet. Oh, I like that. That is my kind of knife all over the place. It's DLM style lock. This feels like G10, but it's probably FRN. And for those of you that are really tactical, it's got a glass breaker. It's got a little nubby. Don't play with the nub on camera. That's rude. This is amazing.
See, Hag90 says he prefers blades. They prefer their blades sterile if there's an option.
And I do too. I prefer my blades like I prefer most people.
And Laura says, I like it when it's what? Etched on the spine of the blade. Yeah.
What's up, Chad?
See, I do too. So much fun finding the numbers to list.
This is the Shatter.
Hey, Craig.
It's got a deep carry lip, but it isn't
at all.
But it is reversible, so it's truly. Look, can you look this one up? The Shatter. It's the 2.
I couldn't figure out the difference between those two because
there's no difference. They just double listed it.
It's the Shatter.
Shatter, not the Shatner.
Yeah, they do just look $44.99.
This one's $45. But you know what? I really like this. It's a little more than you're going to spend on Sativian, but look at this blade shape. This is fantastic. I will never outgrow my fascination and love of really good, inexpensive knives, because I grew up in the era of if it inexpensive meant crap, and it just doesn't anymore. This is fun. I like these. You stab stuff. Oh, what's up, Mattisfaction? Oh, hang on. Where is Maddie? Cinnamon rolls.
Well, okay, so for those of you who don't know, when I was at SHOT Show, Zach and David, Eggs and Ham and Zach's Stuff, were at SHOT Show. And every morning they came by with coffee for me, which was so awesome because all I had was shitty hotel coffee and it was terrible. And they brought me Dutch Brothers, and that was so awesome. So Zach and the cinnamon rolls, oh my God, those were so good. If you guys can find, Zach and David, if you guys can find cinnamon rolls and Dutch Brothers or a good coffee place by us, I will provide you guys the cinnamon rolls and the coffees each morning on me to say thank you.
Literally on her, like as a buffet tray.
None for Peter. No.
I'll be busy at Blade Show.
Yeah.
You guys have fun. This
will be said if they made a Shatner knife, there'd be a long dramatic pause between hitting the flipper tab and the actual blade deployment.
You'd go flip and it would go, I'm open. Now it's
Zach.
Really good. Zach, my man. Thank you,
Zach. I like the dancing hippo.
This is the Chaser.
Hey, Maddie.
This is the Chaser. This is another one of their D2 knives. This one is a bit of a tank, but it's got a nice big lanyard spot, and it's legit deep carry. There.
That's not a bad idea either, Hag90.
And it says Elite on the spine, in case you were wondering, and it's their DLM as well.
Hag90 has a Bastinelli that has a brand on the inside liner. He likes it because it makes the blade look plain. But if you need steel and maker info, it's there if you look. That's true. That is a good idea.
I like the Chaser too. So anyway, these are going to be fun.
Hey, Nevin.
Keep an eye open for these as we go along.
Yes, JB.
But JB, yes, what?
Why my phone may be off.
Oh. I don't know. I'm just here along for the ride on my own stream. I just hang out. I have no idea if these are in the right boxes because the boxes just have model numbers. You go, love. Now, by far, so I mean, you can get stuff like this for $30 on Amazon. Huh?
I was just reading.
You got to help me because I can't see it. Taco Hell is
Taco Hell's making a comeback. Nevin said hello. Say hello to Mr. Nevin. Hey, David Iverson.
Mr. Nevin. So yeah, those are fun and inexpensive, and I like that. And it adds something to the channel because as much as I love these Sativians, and I do for the money, the Elite Tactical stuff feels it. There's some stuff that I like better. I do. Now, I can't promise you that they're as good as the Sativian stuff because I haven't had a chance to really beat one up. But
thank you, Zach. You have to look over here though and see his little dancing people. It's cracking me up.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
JB, question: is this from your? Well, here. Never mind.
There are so many conversations going on here. I don't know what's happening.
I know. I'm sorry. Mexican pizza. Ooh.
I'll show this one. Yes. Well, no, I'll show this one first. So I got in on the pre-order for the stout, and I love.
Thank you, Zach.
And I love this thing a ton. But at Blade Show Atlanta, they had other prototypes. This is the Growler, and this is wonderful. Now, it's a budget knife, budgety, about $85 from the folks at Devo Knives. It is 14C and micarta. This is really cool. One of the things about the stout that doesn't work as well for me as it could is how lean it is. It's very small. I mean, for me, it's perfect, and I still think it's an excellent pocket knife. Very happy to have one in the collection. This thing is
that thing. I love that.
Bigger.
I like bigger.
And
pocket razors.
Really slicey, and still pokey if you need it. Tactical. I'm gonna be that guy in the video.
That one cracks me up.
That makes me laugh every time.
I love this one, and it's a great size. Even for me, I mean, for smaller hands, it's great. For larger hands, it's got the choke up on your choil there.
You want to choke your choil? Awesome. This is the place to do it.
I like choking my choil.
Hi, my name is Choil.
Listen, I was trying to keep clean and nice.
Why would you do that?
My first stop at Blade Show West is straight to mess with Kevy Poo.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
I found out today that they're not getting in super late till on Thursday.
Yeah.
We'll be there Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
So we're going to be out poking around the Blade Show folks early. We're going to be out wandering around with our phones out doing videos.
Ooh.
Going to ninja up so many malls. I'll have you know that that's true. Oh.
A video of Wannabe killed me at Therapeutic. What are you doing? Oh, please share.
I'm watching.
Okay. So thank you so much, JB. You guys, what JB is talking about. So you know that JB on his live did a giveaways or auctions for Jason Brown, which is awesome. If I can get everybody to throw up a hello to Jason Brown on here too, that would be awesome.
Yep. Wait on that information. Everybody say hi to Jason.
Everybody say hi to Jason. And then I'm going to let you know what JB did, which was absolutely awesome. You guys, this community has been so cool. This has been great. So David, hit us up. We're going to be there Thursday afternoon also.
Dude, yes. On the other hand, we're leaving at 5:00 in the morning on Sunday.
Well, we're leaving at 7, but we have to be at the airport.
We're leaving the hotel at 5:00 in the morning on Sunday.
Yeah, it was the best flight we can get out. All right, you guys, I want to see more hellos to Jason there. Absolutely love that man. He's awesome. Sarah has been just beyond excited at the love this community is showing to him.
He built it.
She had a rough day the other day. So to let you know, she did pick up Jason's ashes. But those of you that are friends with Sarah on Facebook, you can actually see her her eulogy, which was beyond beautiful for a man that just really, really deserved it. All right, we got Miss You Jason's coming up. That's awesome. You guys, JB, You absolutely killed it. We love you. We love all of you. JB sent over today to Sarah and the family $510. That is awesome. You guys are, that just gave me the chills. You guys are absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Thank you, excellent. Everybody who was a part of that. Thank you, JB, for doing it. This has been great. I mean, she's going to be set between all the donations that are going on. We have the EDC Roundtable has another auction going up. This has been, hey, King Snake Jake. This has been great. Oh, Egg's got his Jason Brown shirt for Blade Show.
That's
awesome. Rad. Oh, those are super. Those were all the super chats from yesterday's live stream.
Those were the super chats. From
yeah. By the way, you guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anything donated today.
We didn't say that in the beginning.
We didn't.
So you guys don't
but
know that.
Now that I didn't, anybody that pitches money in today, that money we will turn around and we will do a GoFundMe donation to Sarah and the kids and the kid and the family and everybody who needs it at that end. So Zach, you've already done your bit for God and country. Thank you so much. JD, thank you. We'll just, that's a simple and easy thing to do.
It's kind of a given right now. Yeah. It's just, that's what we need to do. We need to give back to her and make sure that her and Nora are, good going forward. She's going to be a single mom. She's going to have a rough road ahead of her. And I'm, we still have a GoFundMe donation that we've done, and there will be more going to her absolutely as we can. So like you said, anything you guys do donate today we're not keeping it. We're going to give it back straight to Sarah for the GoFundMe. So, hey, Evil E, how are you? Jason was one of the first people to greet me in the community. Yeah, see, these are great comments. I know Ed did clean house. Ed got, how many of those did he get anyway? The raffle raised $2,000 and $1,220 in super chats and matching donations. That is awesome. Be up. Hashtag be up. Blaze Burger. Whoops. Awesome, Blaze Burger.
Thank you.
Gonzo loves the community. You guys, the community has been there for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
For several friends that we've had also in the community. Everybody's there. Everybody just supports everybody else. And why not?
I'm sorry. Ed, listen. You don't have to put any money. Don't do it if you've already done it. Don't do it.
Ed won them all.
Tight.
No, he won them all.
That's amazing. This was just something I wanted to throw out for people that usually, kicking a little money, usually for shipping or for whatever.
Yeah.
Anything that lands today goes, but you guys
don't feel like you have to at all.
The generosity that is flowing towards the Brown family is amazing. And so I've said this before and I'll say it again. Do something kind for somebody.
Bobo Schnoggin. I like that name. Thank you, Bobo.
Is a really good idea. Jason Brown just lived it. And that's.
So a couple people are talking. O-Tip commented that his dad passed when he was 13. Remember how hard it was on my mom to keep a roof over our heads at age 20 years and 5. Laura said, being a mom is hard. Being a single mom is the hardest job on the planet. I raised 2 kids of my own from age 2. All right, you guys. So for those of you that don't know, I left my son's father when my son was 2 months old. And I was a single mom for 10 years. Unfortunately, I didn't get to spend that much time with him. We did as much as we could. But when you are a single mom, you have to work and you have to work your ass off to be able to provide. And that goes for being single dads too. It goes both ways. But yes, it's a lot of work. Laura, I give you props, absolute props. It is, single mom is hard. I wouldn't have changed anything for the world because I loved every minute of it, as hard as it was. It is so incredibly rewarding. But yes, I love the fact that we had this village surrounding Sarah and Nora. And I think it's awesome. I was even saying that, I hope people can be friends. Sarah's only 7, Nora's only 7, but I think it would be cool that if in another 7 years, if we continue to surround her with love from this community, how many of us can jump on a plane and be at her high school graduation? I just think that would be really cool. I don't know if we can all make that happen, but someday. It is 7 years from now, but Ed's 2000 will put the current balance to 20,106, which tops the 20 grand. That is awesome. Awesome. I love that. Does it count that I'm attracted to single moms? You know, that's actually funny because when people found out I was a single mom, it was always better than just being single. I don't know why. Yeah, weird. Anyways, Ed says he's doing it for my brother, Jason Brown in heaven, DSKFS. Yeah. I agree. Mike Jurgens. Thank you, Mike. Being a single dad of a 2-year-old baby girl is no picnic either. It's not, Tom. That's why I say even the guys. And I think the guys almost have it harder because they're not as, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not as, women are just more bred to be a mom, right? They know more what to do, whereas men don't necessarily know as much.
I suppose if I was a therapist, I would say the following to that. Men just aren't raised.
Thank you, Zach. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's
just, being single dad, like I said earlier, that is really tough too. So yes, being a village behind Sarah, helping out Nora is awesome.
And every village has an idiot. Hey, is that me?
That's awesome, O-Tip. Yeah, Pete came along when my son was, well, we've known each other since junior high, but he came along when my son was 13 going on 14, and now he'll be 19. So he kind of stepped in and at that fun teenage time.
It wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. She raised a good kid.
I did what I did with what I had, and that's all you can do. There's no such thing as the perfect parent. It's just doing your best and showing your children you love them.
Yeah.
Yep. John Polly, hello to you. You just don't have that motherly love. It's different. It's different from with a dad and a mom, but
some of us had mothers and we still didn't have that.
Yeah.
But that's not
Gonzo was a single dad for years with a daughter.
That's just how you taught to love.
It's interesting though, because I think boys that are raised by single moms can tend to be a little more compassionate just because they're raised by a female, whereas girls that are raised by a single dad tend to not put up with as much and have something to base what they want their boyfriends and husbands to be.
Okay.
Just my opinion.
That's not a bad opinion.
Yep. Okay, sorry.
Why?
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know where to go. Who here on the channel who's now we had a bunch of people join us. Who is going to Blade West?
That's true, Tom.
Let's restart with that because I'm curious how many people. And are you getting there on Thursday? Because I would, based on the scheduling, it would be nice to get together for a dinner.
Who wants to go to a haunted house? JB, Zach, David.
She's a big planner. I'd like to just get dinner and see you guys.
I just want to go see the haunted house.
Yes.
I think that would be awesome. Besides, I can hide behind all of you. I put you all first. Women carry knives. Sorry, why? You are just fine. Oh, I know. I was squirreling.
It's a good conversation and it's important.
Yes.
It's absolutely important.
You guys want to see an unboxing? I was going to do a video, but I might do it now.
Excuse me, Lola. Here, you should sit here where you want to sit.
I don't know where it is.
It's right behind you.
Okay, who wants to see an unboxing? We're going to do this. So, I showed this earlier, and JB saw this and said he knows what it is. For those of you that don't, this is the new NAF's knife. Check it out. This is the lander, you guys. This thing is freaking awesome. And this is the package that I got in the mail.
That's cool.
So, I have not opened it yet. Oh, here, let's use the Benchmade to cut the tape. Okay. Let's check it. Now, this was something that I was told that I was being sent something in the mail.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Ooh, look at that note.
There's a little note in here. It says, Christine, it was so good to spend a few minutes with you at Blade Show this year. Thanks for being stoked about what I'm creating. And thanks for your excitement around knives. It makes me so happy to see more and more women getting involved in the... What's that word? Caring, maybe?
Amazing.
Oh, amazing hobby. Thanks for all you do, best Ben. Hey, I did really good until that one word.
I have to translate doctor handwriting all the time.
I got a burrito. Holy
that
shit.
means.
Okay, you guys, this is so cool. Oh, he even sent me extra scales. Okay, so we have a set of extra knife scales here, which is awesome. So for those of you that don't know, when he created the lander, what he actually did is he's giving you guys the CAD drawings. So if you have a 3D printer at home, you're going to be able to create your own scales. So whatever you want, however you like, that is awesome. I got some strop compound in here. Awesome. And, oops, I need another knife. Not like there's not one here on the table. So the black lander that you guys saw, I actually ordered that on his Kickstarter. And this one, oh, this is a Zach one. Ooh, it's the blue. Ooh, I'm going to put blue on one side and pink on the other. Wow, we're going to have to loosen that pivot.
Let me see.
That's very tight. But check that out. You can show that and look at that. It's very tight. Needs to work it. Oh, and of course, you guys know he does the Space Kitty. I got some freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. Space food. Delicious Neapolitan ice cream sandwich between two chocolatey wafers. That's funny. And then, oh my God, you guys, I hope he has these at Blade Show. I would like to pick one up. I got the cool patch. And then if you have not heard or seen of his tool burritos, these, dude, I'm going to have to contact him. This is very cool. Let me put this down. I want to show you guys the tool burrito too. Oh, and I got, of course, I got one of his NAF's mouse pads.
In case you're curious, this is the baby banter.
Yeah.
And this is the what?
Lander.
The lander.
Kind of the longer, slimmer design, but on the same, hey, pretty fly for a knife guy and Stephen Wallace.
It is longer and slimmer. You got a lot more cutting, but still, it's a really it's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable.
Okay, so this is a tool burrito made in the USA. Very cool.
Ooh,
so it's got a nice little, what do you call that?
Cord.
Yeah, you just
strap.
Put it through, strap. And then
it's a strap on.
This is what I loved about this. So he had these at Blade Show. So
what's up, Shane?
It comes. What is that? Oh, I got a mango.
You got a mango sucker.
Oh, it's the hot ones. That's
Ooh.
Cool. And he put more mints in there.
Uh-huh.
This guy cracks me up. I just love him. So it comes with a strop.
Little, yeah.
And it comes with. Oh, it comes with the lube.
Some Earl.
Yep.
A spudger.
Spudger.
What's that?
This.
What is that?
Oh, that's the blue Loctite, probably.
Yeah, little Loctite.
And it comes with the Fix-It tool.
Can you see that?
And so the neat thing about this, and I'm going to show you, and here's the other tips. It's WeHaul, by the way.
Oh,
so
these are cool.
Yeah, so it comes with the T10 and a T8, and that should be a T6. So this is what it looks like. Oops, what did I just drop?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the size of it. Okay, the cool thing about this is when you guys are taking this apart, and I don't know if I have anything light enough to stick on there. Let's do this. I was actually excited. I wanted to pick one of these up at Blade Show. The cool thing about this is the edges, when you're working on your knives here, the edges, if you can see this, are magnetized. So each of the four corners on this have magnets on them. So you actually you can put your tip on there, and it's a really good magnet. So these are, I said lube.
Hey, Klaus.
Does he have a bundle deal with all that? I actually don't.
I don't know.
I absolutely don't know. I ordered a black lander from the Kickstarter, and then I received a message from him that he was sending something out. So I don't know if this is, I can reach out to him and find out. but I don't know if this is something that those are the other tips.
Oh,
That's
we will.
the 10
We'll
and
ask
8.
him.
Yeah, I'll find out. I'll definitely find out. Oh, I'm so excited to have this kit.
That's really cool.
I totally was like waiting for Blade Show so I could go get one. Awesome. So you guys, that is the tool Burrito. I love how it folds up nice and small.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
I was all excited about the magnetic too because we're always losing our screws. So
There's always a screw loose.
there's always a screw loose. Actually, you know, I could probably go to his website and see. Whoops.
Premature ding.
Let's go see.
Marco, did you say to Marcos?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Marcos.
Hey, Klaus, how are you?
Klaus.
Oh, Shane.
Shane.
Hello, Shane. Let's see.
Yeah, it is a really sweet kit. Pretty fly. It is surprising and awesome. But that's Ben. Ben is a knife guy. He's a super nice guy. I mean, like legitimately nice guy. His wife is very cool. At Blade Show West, super sticker. There's the ding for the premature dinging. Thank you, Zach. And again, anything that comes in today is going straight into the GoFundMe for the Brown family. His mom was at Blade Show Atlanta, and she's a therapist.
She's so cool.
And so she and I we spent like an hour basically talking shop, which was really a nice break from knives.
Tool Burrito's out of stock. So I don't
No, it just is coming soon. That's why it's coming.
Okay,
That's why
so maybe
out
it's
of
not
stock.
even out yet.
So look at you.
There is no price, so you guys, I will get you one, but this is absolutely awesome.
I have lost many screws, right, Paul? Me too. I used to be a lot worse about it, and now I use trays. Yeah. So Ben's a really nice guy, and his knives are. So, have you seen the images of the big banter? I actually, now that pictures of that thing are floating around, you got it from me to Shane. Oh,
David, what's up?
You mean this? Yeah.
David
I have
says,
not had a chance to take this apart yet, brother, but I will.
yeah. David says loads of market research with the industry experience for Ben.
Yeah, no, and he's a super smart guy. He knows what he's doing. Apparently, he visited Sanford and the guys at Monterey Bay Knives last week. So he was in California. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm a little bummed about
Sucker.
that. I just stalked him.
David says, Marco says, you need to show.
I just did.
I am way behind.
That's okay.
There you go. Zach just put up the link for NAFs, which
Thank you.
He probably put up a while ago, and I'm just seeing it.
Yeah. So anyway, there's a big banter coming, and so I met him. We started talking.
Marco said, no, the bench made one. Do you know what he's talking about?
Oh, the picture. Yes. Okay. I will send that along, and he will be sad. Okay. I'm on board now. I'm slow, but that's why we love me. So I was.
Me too, Gons. Me too.
I have no idea where I was going with any of that. So,
you can show that one again.
No, I know where I was gonna go, but I was saying something and then lost it completely. Oh, big banter. So he asked me what I think of his knives. He was very honest, so I was very honest too. I said the actual banter is too small for me. The baby banter is a tiny knife, but it is one of my all-time favorites because it's small enough that I have no other expectations and it still fits my hand very well. And he goes, "Hang on a minute, don't tell anyone." And then he broke out the big banter. And what do you think? And I went, yeah. So it's basically this, but bigger word, and it's really nice. And so that's coming down the pipe.
Hey, JR Miz.
That's gonna be
Hey,
fun.
old fart. What's up?
Now I'm gonna start an argument with Zach.
Uh-oh.
I don't mean to. You guys, I'm not gonna get too into it. I want you all to watch the review on Monday, but the redoubt. Or redoubt. Okay, so this knife appeared. Zach was super nice to send this along, and I'm very grateful. And it came out of the box, and I was like, "This is cool." And then I had it for a little while.
Zach flapping.
Yeah, and I realized something. This is $162 for CPM D2 and Grivex, which is great. except this exists. That's basically what I say in the video. I don't understand where the readout is supposed to fall in the I need a knife thing. At this price, it's competing with things like this and this, and I don't get it. So anyway, this is a cool knife. It is well made. It is very comfortable. It is lots of good things, but that is expensive. And I don't quite understand. And when I talked about it on one of my recently with somebody, the shootout, right? They mentioned that they thought that the tagged out was too expensive, except as a former backpacker and someone who still hikes a lot, this thing makes total sense to me because the bug out is too small for my hand. This is just a big bug out and it's perfect for it. Like, I love this thing. I don't understand the readout.
So Jared says, I wonder if they kept the same square handle in the big banter, if it would be better.
Oh, that from the original banter? Yeah. Oh, you mean this, like this, shaped out like this for the big banter? Maybe. He's got lots of room to move. You know, I'm looking forward to it. A tagged out will be mine one day. It will be mine. Yeah, get one of these. Seriously, get one of these.
Hey, Redacted.
This is fantastic. And so, it's still orange.
Redacted says, weird. Well, what happened was the readout has a different name and it's a Benchmade, so we know people will pay whatever amount is on the tag. Benchmade could release a poop knife and people would buy it.
Didn't they? Oh, no, that was the meat crafter, not the poop crafter. Sorry.
See, Zach says sheep's foots for me over the readout.
Dude, right? And so recently I couldn't find one of these for the longest time. But this knife, not this exact knife. These are aftermarket scales that were given to me by Napster Ninja, and I'm really grateful for that. This was the FRN model, which was even cheaper. This is $126 right now. 162, $126.
Now, okay. But what if you prefer a different blade shape?
Well, then you get the other one.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Then you get the one that looks like this.
Yeah.
This exists too. So I don't understand. And you know, maybe I'm not supposed to. I get it. I'm not a black class knife guy. Like, I'm not out there militarying or policing or whatever.
Napster says those readout the AWD scales are looking very good as a must buy. Hey, Michael Morgan, how are you?
Man. Thank you so much for letting me do this.
Jake from Ohio State. CRKT does a lot of poop knives. Somebody said CRKT did a poop knife.
That's, well, it isn't everything CRKT.
Redacted says Benchmade peaked with the barrage.
Look, I love my Benchmades. I have
several.
17 of them, and I love every one. But it doesn't mean I have to love everything they do. I'm a fan of the company. I am a fan of the knives. I love what they do, but I don't have to like everything. And I want to be clear. I'm stuttering. I actually do like the knife. It's just, it falls into a weird use space and it's oddly expensive. Keep in mind that last year, ProTech released a whole bunch of their knives in a higher end sort of tactical kind of branding thing in CPM D2. And that's a thing that's happening with, I guess, American. My guess is that D2 is available. CPM D2 is available, and other steels are less so. But no, it's just no.
It was just interesting listening to him do the review on that knife.
Right. I don't do.
It was different.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not
glowing.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's not.
No, I'm not like talking.
Right.
I'm not like, this thing sucks. None of that. But I'm pretty honest about the fact that I don't understand where that is supposed to fall in between the, like, this is what I use it for, and this is why I spent this much money for it. I don't get it. So anyway.
So OTIP said, as there be when I was a Ranger, I carried 2 Leatherman tools and a buck 110. Don't need tactical to get the job done. Redacted says I know a lot of Benchmades as well. Been buying them since the late 80s. I'll never get rid of my old school BMs. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I love my old school Benchmades.
And then somebody said, indeed, Blade Banter. CRKT did make a poop knife. It was called the Wrinkle. And
it was, in fact, brown with a wrinkly handle.
Yes.
I remember. Yeah, that's...
Zach's got 17 in the top drawer of his nightstand.
Zach's got 17 Benchmades in his pocket right now.
Mimo says Gerber literally had a knife called the Zilch.
That's Mimo, not Mimo.
It's Mimo. Michael Morgan.
You said Mimo.
Did I say Mimo?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I said that.
Sorry, my mom is called Mima. Habit. How many people still have Benchmades and ATS 34?
Oh, I wish, man.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Well, not us.
No,
Yeah.
I came in late. I'm late to the party.
Only good Gerber there was their multi-tool 600.
Gerber knives didn't used to. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Gerber knives folders have never been fantastic, but by comparison to the other stuff on the market, they weren't that awful. But they have stayed still while everyone else has advanced.
Shane says, Peter, and there's a 15V Mannix coming for $156.
See, that's their FRN, right? That's their, they do that, right? You can get S90V Mannixes, you can get S90V knives from Spyderco, and they're plastic handles for at or near $100.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it. This is it's a misfire from Benchmade. It is. It's a great knife. If they had released this in any other blade steel, even their S30V or something else, it would have absolutely be worth the money to me, because it's a new knife. They put a lot of time and energy into the construction. It's got their first real ambi, like flippable deep carry clip. This is new for them.
I really like the knife.
Yeah,
I'm not super hot on the
comfortable
price, but I really like the knife.
But yeah, I don't get it. What else do we have? Oh, this.
Yeah, Marcos would have some of those original, but Marcos has got
a fantastic collection of classic Benchmade.
Yeah, some of the classics are just insane. And what was that one? He's got one that he handed us, and he's like, figure out how to open this. And we both sat there for like, well, actually, he was gone while he was out of the restaurant when I was trying to open it. I finally figured out how to open it. We did the same thing to Pete. He handed it to him. I don't know what that one was, Marcos, but that was, I want to say it was an old CRKT.
Yeah, I like old steel.
It was really cool.
I'm getting to a place where I'm starting to really like older knives.
Old Fart says he doesn't have to worry about Benchmade, so out of his price range.
And that's cool, which is why I will continue to review stuff like this Sativian, and the Elite Tactical stuff all day, at least one a week if I can do it, because everybody deserves a good knife, and not everybody has the same budget.
See, and Klaus says, I don't really get a Super Freak instead. Tina says, I love to get my hands on a mini Onslaught. Zach says, dual action.
Dual action?
I don't know.
Are you responding to somebody, Zach, or, help me out. Help me out.
Or something we said.
Who knows? That
was like whole 5 minutes ago, and we don't remember.
Now I'm going to show you a knife that is a really nice little knife with the dumbest, and there are some dumb knife names.
Yeah.
This is a new petrified fish, reasonably new. JB sent this along for me to check out, so thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. First, this is very cool. I don't know if it's going to show up. See that little color? It's all. Maybe Zach knows. It looks like there is a pin through the top flipper, and it's a multi. It's not going to show up for shit. Anyway, this is cool. Look at this blade shape. That's awesome. Oh, that's filthy. Stop touching me, it says. This is called the Flavorist. The Flavorist. The Flavorist. Whatever.
Redacted wants to know if you've ever handled a dagger knife.
What?
A dagger knife.
I have not. I've looked at them. I've seen them online. I know that Little Fit Devil had a bunch of them. They're real money. And so I haven't seen one that really made me go, oh, I'm going to pay that. So
Old Ford wants to know if we've reviewed the ST133.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but mine has not dropped. My video has not dropped yet.
Isn't this the 133? Or is this the
It's over. I don't know where it is. It's here somewhere.
You mean this? Yeah, I have a video up on this. Hers is coming.
David.
This is a fantastic
I like the
knife.
mosaic pin.
Yeah, mosaic. That's the word I was looking
Mosaic
for.
pin.
Thank you.
A spreader knife. Flavorist? Yes. Flavorist. I mean.
So it's a problem because I haven't reviewed this yet, but I'm going to. And I'm there. I have so many good things to say about this little knife. I really do. Except every time I say the name, I think this is stupid.
Best Tech Man, not the best name, you guys.
I was actually, thank you for bringing that up. I was going to say, in the realm of dumb names that kind of ruin things.
And it's hard because they're not English first language, right? So, but I mean, Best Tech Man, I'm going to talk to her.
I am going to get a t-shirt with a big B on it and wear a cape at Blade Show West and call myself Best Tech Man.
Right? Redact says, today I learned there's an actual knife called the Flavorist. That's
yeah,
right.
The Flavorist. Not the flavorful,
hey,
not flavorish. Flavorist. And the bummer is this is probably in my top 2 or 3 favorite petrified fish knives ever.
Yeah.
Straight worker, really comfortable, not too big, easy to manipulate and handle. Really nice. It's righty only. Sorry, but really nice stamped steel clip. Good spring, good ramp. The blade is perfect. The knife is perfect. It's just called the
Asticus.
The Asticus was another
That was
one.
another one, yes.
Hi, this is my Asticus. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
That
No.
was pretty bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's some stuff coming in review that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Petrified Fish was really cool. The Best Tech Man, love the knife, hate the name.
I'm
I
gonna
cannot.
get out and play with
I
it.
just
That's
can't
what I said last time.
do
Anyway,
that name. It is
I'm going to break out the Best Tech Man and play with it.
just weird. Just weird.
They do come in a cool looking box. Best Tech
Yeah, I
Man.
mean, they did that. They did great on that. But
Everyday gear, everyday life. Best Tech Man. Camping, hunting, outdoor.
Redacted says the addition of man to Western terms is kind of common in Asia, isn't it? Puck man, Pepsi man. The man is something that they do use a lot, but I mean,
It is, but know your market.
Yeah, I mean,
So what is this one called?
that was the
It's the Dundee.
Yeah, sorry.
It is a really nice knife. It is, and again, when the review comes out, it's a joy to use and talk about. It is, and then you have to say the name. It's okay.
But you're getting the best tech quality
I will say
in
the
a
one
very
thing about
budget
this,
line.
absolutely.
Yeah, budget friendly.
The one thing I will say about this knife that is not 100% A-okay is the pocket clip is really tight. There it is.
It's very tight.
Let's go that way so people can see it. It is really tight. So if you're wearing like big work pants, I don't know. We'll see.
Is it Best Tech Man or Best Tech Man?
It's one word.
It's one word.
Best
but
Techman.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Stan Best Techman. It's nice to meet you.
Redacted. I'm just sad. I'm just sad that they didn't have a budget looking Superman character with a big B on his chest as a mascot, right?
Your new name is Redacted Man.
Many names are just made up. Savivia has no meaning. No, they don't have any meaning, but
No.
it's just, I don't know. There's just something about,
Best Tech Man.
yeah, the Best Tech Man line. They could have done something else.
Oh, so we got anything else?
Michael Morgan, we're all like, we hate number knives. Kubi, it's okay. Teddy S.
We'll stick with
We'll
numbers.
stick with number.
Yeah,
We'll
right.
stick with 322.
Stop numbering your knives. Okay, this is the titty kiss. Wait, what are we doing? Stop that.
Yeah, go back to numbers.
Look, I will tell you, I spent a good part of last year helping Sam from Big Rod Knives name knives. It sucks. First and foremost, every good name you can think of is already a knife. It exists. And then you got to ask yourself, is it an old knife? Is it still for sale? Are the people, is it a big company? Are they going to come after you? In fact, just recently, somebody dropped a new knife called the Fenrir, which is one of Adrian DeSouza's from Damn Design's best knives. There's another Fenrir out there. So there's lots of that happens. And I get that it's hard. I really do get that it's hard to do knife names. When Sam was coming out with his new product line, the AM8 line, I tried. What's an M8? I don't know either, but he was behind it 100%. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that's what it's called. I don't get it.
I'm going to create a line of knives and I'm just going to make some really messed up names.
The Flirgen.
No, I'm going to make it with this one's diarrhea and I'm going to put like brown G10 scales.
Oh, bodily function knives.
Yes.
The snot bubble.
Yeah.
Earwax.
The queef.
Eye booger.
The snot.
Snot.
The snot.
And then you can be able, that's not my knife.
The earwax.
The earwax.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right.
We're going to come up with all kinds of stuff. Sue, what's up? Yes.
Ooh, chicky.
Oh. David, will you be at California Custom? Are we doing California Custom? When is California Custom this year?
Isn't it in October?
October. Oh, there's
It's like
there's
next
no
week.
way. We can't. That'd be every
Look
weekend.
it up. I'll look it up. No, you look it up.
I'll cheat. I'll look at it. The clap. Ooh. Yeah, we can make one called the clap. The chode. The dingleberry.
The dingleberry.
You guys are killing me. I am coming up with something now just because. That would be awesome. California Custom Knife Show. Bra size names. Ooh, yeah. See, this
the
is
B-cup,
the A cup.
the D cup, the A cup.
That's
They just get a little bigger each time and maybe a
October
little rounder.
22nd to 23rd. Nope, that's the weekend before we have to be in Vegas. So no. This is my
Maybe.
first knife design. It's got white G10 scales and a satin finish S30 blade. I call it the Seaman. That is a niche that hasn't been done before. I'm gonna hit that
I
niche.
wanna
Blake
reiterate,
Metro. That would
and-
be awesome.
So but there's a balance, right? Because the Elite Tactical is a very
this medium.
it's medium.
I'm gonna make medium knives and large
The
knives.
schmode.
Yeah.
It's difficult. I'm not saying it's not. And I know when there's a language barrier, it gets even more difficult.
Yeah.
But
I can see why people go with numbers.
I do. Best Tech is a relatively big company with they have media people.
Yeah.
And at some point somebody should have said
should have said,
thanks. Let's not do that. Now, having said all that, it is a really nice knife. If they keep making
love that
stuff,
knife.
that's not it.
That's not it.
If they keep making stuff like this, people gonna buy it because it's
fixies. It could be the kidney stone.
This is a real. I mean, so what do you get? You get this is where's it priced at? This is 40. Do you remember? Because this is competing with Sencut. It's not really competing with Civivi, right?
They haven't dropped yet, so.
But it better not be competing with Civivi. It's not. But if it comes out at Sencut prices, they're going to kick ass. Because let's face it, people on Amazon don't really care. I mean, they buy knives.
So price point is going to be retail 55.
Okay, so it's somewhere between Sencut and Civivi.
Yeah.
And that's smart.
And one of the things they did do on those, which is really nice, is Best Tech is not famous for their recessed screws, their pocket clip screws. And this actually has them.
Yeah.
So that's one big plus to it.
One big plus.
I just posted a shirtless short. You're welcome. Well, everybody get over and check out Shane's shirtless short.
Shane's shirtless short.
That's the tongue twister.
Now, having shown all that stuff and talking about budget knives,
you can name it after my wife's bra, 38J, right?
Show off that SMF again, just because I like this knife.
Pretty fly for that guy.
So here's a little fun fact about me. I will, in the period of a day, I will walk out of the house carrying a Strider SMF and then come home and change for some reason, and then walk out carrying a Sativian. Because I just like knife. God, this is really good. But it's 3 o'clock. Should we do the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys want to talk about?
I like old part. Imagine someone asking, what knife do you have? The clap.
The,
we could call one crabs.
Yeah. One called itchy, one called scratchy.
Yeah.
One called it burns when I.
We call one sweaty.
Sweaty.
Sweaty. This is sweaty. It's the medium sweaty.
Hey, I want to say something. Recently in a video I posted, I mentioned the knife was designed by Swags, and somebody came along and said something wildly inappropriate. And so I'm going to say it again. People that drop comments on my videos that are about other people instead of about the knife, your comment's just going to disappear. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to talk about you. If you do it again, I'm going to block you. Now, it's nobody here.
No.
But you never know who's going to watch this later. And if that was you,
don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Sorry.
Here we, I mean.
How about the Fizart?
This actually brings me back to Jason Brown real quick. Jason Brown showed us how to be the community we want. He showed us how to be the people we should be. Now, no one's perfect, right? Everybody's got their own groove in their own way. But that dude just walked in kindness.
He practiced what he preached.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And so my mission for the next year or 10 years or however long I'm on here is that. Kindness, thoughtfulness, awareness. It isn't about how angry you can be. It isn't about how rage-fueled you can be. If that's what you want, not you guys. I'm just saying. There are corners of the internet already and segments of this. Go do that. But you're not going to find it here.
Yeah. And if you don't know the story behind it, shut up.
That's true too. Yeah. Talk about what you know about.
Talk about what you know about. It was interesting.
Anyway, it was just weird. So basically, the old adage from our grandparents: if you can't say something nice, shut the fuck up. That's not how.
Oh no, wait, no, that's not.
Yeah, but that's what I.
But I like it better that way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because in this crowd, in this group that's online with us right now, I have seen only kindness and good, and it's amazing, and that's what we want, and that's what most of us seem to want. So let's work on that.
Yep.
Thank you for listening. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. We'll see you guys next week. Anyway, Do you want
It's more. It's easier to pass a compliment to somebody than it is to be a jerk.
Can I have the hot
So-
sucker?
What if I want the hot sucker?
Okay. Sucker. Oh,
You want to try the hot sucker?
I wonder how hot it
They're
is.
they're not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just like a chili powder. Tip trots.
That's why I haven't talked to my
Shout out to
brothers
brother
in law.
Bill. Yes, shout out to
Yeah.
Bill Pro X.
Oh, Tip. I have a lot of family that I don't have anymore. It's just not worth it's not worth the stress, man.
It's not.
I'm that way with people. Like, you can bring your worst self to me. I'm a therapist, and we'll make room for it. But if your worst self becomes your whole self, and I'm not getting paid to be there, I'm not there. Nope.
You know, I've had several people reach out from the community just to talk or whatnot.
What now?
Whatnot. But
Yeah. I'm always open to somebody.
I'm always open.
Somebody's got a need in the moment. They're having a shitty day, and for sure.
Drop me a line.
But
Go for it. Yeah.
yeah, you know. Anyway, thanks for listening. Again, seriously, I just want that's how I'm going to choose to honor Jason Brown. Not just supporting him and the stuff we're doing for his family, but just try to live my life a little more, particularly online, live my life a little more leaned into the way that he dealt with people and did things. And to that end, I've realized that a lot of people have reached out to me online, and I am not great at it. People say hi, and I'm like, hey, and I can do better, and I'm going to try. You know, I'm going to try and be a little more like her. I'll never be just like her. Well, I mean, for a lot of reasons, but she's much better at that than I am. And one of the places that I'm going to try to be much better is at knife shows, because I had a really good opportunity in Atlanta and I kind of missed it, and I'm never going to get it again. So I know that. So I'm going to try to do things a little
Oh, I don't
different.
know, Tip. You've talked to me.
I don't talk about feelings.
I think it's
Oh, I got you.
it's interesting because even when you're having a really shitty day, there's always a silver lining to it. There's always something positive in that day. It may not be something you think of, but there's going to be something small, something really small that can be positive in your day. And that's something that, you know, people always say, oh, I just woke up angry. No, you didn't. You chose to. You can chose to be, you can chose to wake up in a good mood. You make your mood. You make your day how you want it to be. Now, there are things that come along. They don't let you do that. But yeah, JB, it's funny because people have made some comments to me and I've shot back and they were not, you know, I guess they figured, oh, she's not going to say anything. And I've kind of shot back at them. And actually I'm friends with some of them now, which is kind of funny. But yes, there was always light at the end of the tunnel. There was always something positive in everything.
Speaking of positive, you guys want to see 3 of my knives of the year already? Wait to see if somebody says yes or no.
Maddie.
This got all heavy, so I'm going to switch back to knives. We do that still, right?
Ooh.
We do knives?
What are those?
Sharp things.
Knives?
Yeah. Sounds
those are
dangerous.
scary.
Whoa. Okay. So, I mean, this was not going to be a surprise, right?
Pretty Fly, he was awesome.
He really was awesome.
Oh, Tip, I always want to see knives.
This is the gripper. This is absolutely in my top 2 or 3 of the year.
And if you guys have seen, I've been posting, the mini gripper is going to be in the works. Stoked for that.
Yeah, there's a little one coming. That's going to be awesome. Which knife for?
David's knife.
It's got to be over here somewhere.
Oh, we've got too many sitting out here.
Here it is.
This is on my
Okay.
list.
Next is a Kershaw. It's the full tie highball that the folks at SMKW had Kershaw make.
A Mondo
This thing is wonderful. It really is. I carry this knife way more than I ever thought I would. I carry this knife. This thing is amazing. Dear Kershaw, if you're listening, and why wouldn't you be? Because I'm super famous. Make more of this, because there's a market waiting for you. And now you showed us you can do it. And if you don't do it again, do it again. Just do it again.
Jake, his final total was $510. This so far is one of my 5 favorites.
Oh, yeah.
And Mr. David, you are here right now. This freaking thing is spectacular. I loved it. I was so excited to finally get this in hand. I couldn't wait for it from the minute you showed us the prototype. And
that first part's what you said on our first date.
I didn't say shit because I didn't think the first time was a date. You did. I was just going to dinner or to lunch.
Lunch. It was a good lunch.
I was just taking you to pho, man. You just never left. So I'm like, okay, I'll just marry him then.
Right.
And 4 years later,
still here.
You've made it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Our fourth anniversary was a couple of days ago.
Thursday. You never know who's watching. Alan Foltz messaged me after my Necker video about something I said.
That's true. You never know who's watching, but I have tried to talk to Kershaw many times because I am a fan from years back, and I would love to have some sort of relationship with Kai.
Craig says his son's looking for one. What's the price on that one?
This Kershaw is $99 at SMKW, and I haven't looked in a week, but they still had them. Full tie, S35 VN. It's a remarkably good knife for $99. It's just a remarkably good knife, and even with my big old mitts, it is very comfortable. So that's second in the knife of the years. There are others, but these are the three I had handy. David's this thing. May I see it, please?
No.
Okay.
I like it.
Then I'll do the last of the three. And then the third one is one I picked up at Blade Atlanta, and this knife is flying. It seems to be flying under the radar. It's less than $200, right at $200. It's the Valor, the Artisan Valor, designed by the guys at Ferrum Forge. This is a spectacular fucking knife. I love this knife. It is, and it makes this great noise. Oh, it's so good. Tink.
David's coming off on his 14th anniversary. It says he just had his 26th anniversary. Nice. Thank you guys for the anniversary, the happy anniversaries.
I mean, if she'd have been willing to get together with a nerd back in 8th grade, we'd have been together for.
I was just not.
She had to go through a cool guy phase. It lasted a long time. That's okay. I had to marry a couple of frogs first, too. Yes.
Yep, 510 from Super Chats, and the live yesterday. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say that. Live yesterday was 3,220 total. JB, just awesome.
My man, talk about embodying, do something kind for somebody, right? That's
and I gave 2 knives away on RJ's did a giveaway. So I donated a couple knives. I got to get those out. But yeah, just awesome. Old Fart's got his 8th this month. Very nice. Well, JB just celebrated his anniversary with Nellie. Mm-hmm. Wasn't that your anniversary? Toe tip at Therapeutic. Just married. You married up.
Oh, hell yes, I did. You will never hear me say anything else.
It's interesting because when I meet a lot of his friends, they're kind of like, hi. I'm like, Jesus, what was this other woman like?
Yeah.
And I'm like, we should get together. They're like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
So,
yes.
You guys have heard the story. I'll tell it again. The reason I ended up back in her orbit is because for 16 years I was married to somebody whose answer to anything social was no. No. And it wasn't 16. The first 6 years or so, 5 or 6 years, that really wasn't the case, but it became that, and it happened in a way that it just felt normal, like that's how you're supposed to do things. So after that ended, I got this invitation to come to a party of sorts, and went, yes, because I had promised myself that I was just going to go, yep. When people said, you want to do something, the answer was yes.
He was sitting at home and he wasn't doing anything, and we had some other high school friends, and I'm like, get out of the house, come down, visit. Yeah. We're going to have other people here that you know. Why don't you come down and visit? And then he just never left.
That's true too.
Tom, my 30th is in April. Divorce, that is. When a sentence starts with, it's interesting, always makes me nervous. Okay, so the two like worst things you ever want to hear is it's interesting or we need to talk.
That's true.
You don't want to hear that one.
I was thinking about this the other day. I have a stress phrase that I use.
Bye, Old Fart. Thanks for joining us.
I got it from a TV show a long time ago. But when things go particularly haywire, instead of like sinking into the haywire and the badness, I tend to go, okay, what's next? Because that's the invitation to do what you can't do anything about this. Let's do something. Anyway, I don't know. It's interesting. Came up in group therapy.
Right.
So those are 3 of my top knives of the year so far. David,
Craig's been married 34 years to a non-knife chick. Well, we need to change that, Craig. Let's make her a knife chick.
So I want to say something about David. Is Blade Banner still here?
Yeah, he was.
Okay. A long time ago, when the Solaris dropped, nobody was doing button locks. I mean, they were out there, but they weren't a thing. The Orion Solaris dropped, and a year later, everybody's doing them. I'm not saying it's his responsibility. Yeah, it is. I am actually. I think that he broke the floodgates.
He really did.
And this,
when he came out with the Solaris, so many button locks came out.
So I got to tell you, I actually like this better than the Solaris. I love that knife, but this is so. You guys know that
Zach said tag that made the list.
It might, because it's everything that I do enjoy about the bug out in a size and shape that actually works for my hand. I just haven't had a chance to carry it and use it enough yet.
Just stab me.
If it makes, you'll know. You want to know how you're going to know it makes the list? If I show it off here in the next few weeks and it's black, because that means it's permanent.
No black.
Get your own knife. You have your own knife.
I do. It's in your hand.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
I love that knife. Listen, you have to sleep.
That's somebody saved me. Anyway, or maybe purple. I don't know. What would look good with the orange backspacers? Oh, and Zach, do you know, are these a standard size backspacer from anything else?
Tag out made my list.
Chris Luthi, who knows my ex and was with me through most of it, says you have no idea how she is. Either that or he's talking about you. Either way. Yeah.
Are you talking about his ex, Chris? I've heard lots of stories. And like I said,
honest.
People when they meet me seem kind of like very scared.
This thing, when the prototype of this landed on the channel, I said in no uncertain terms, it's like somebody built a knife for me, and that has never changed. If I could design, and I'm not a knife designer, I'm not Kevin or Colin or any of these guys, or our friend KC, I just love knives. But if I built a knife, this is.
CPM wants to know if you got the Todd Begg Citadel.
Nope, I did not.
JB says it's a contender for him as well.
Yeah. The Citadel is a really cool looking knife. It's made by Artisan. It's the new one, right? Yeah, the new one made by Artisan. Russell's our friend. And about 6 months ago, we made it sort of an active choice to kind of separate our friendship from the knife stuff a little bit, because it became, for a little while there, our friendship with him became all about the knife stuff, and that's not why we're friends. Russell's a really good guy, and so we've kind of backed off a little from that. Now, he's going to have stuff for me at Blade Show, and but I just don't bug him that much, because I don't want to hang out with him just because he works for Artisan. I want to bug him because I like him. So
we might be adding a purple run. A purple run would be really cool. So I have a brass one.
You have a lot of brass.
And I have a blue one. But a purple one would be really cool to go with my Malibu. Yes.
Malibu. Yeah.
I should think about that. We'll see. Maybe. Right. My Malibu is absolutely, that's on my top 5. So.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm actually going to do a top 5. So I don't usually do them.
Now, it doesn't have to be
Peter,
top 5.
What color broom does your ex fly?
It's black. And a giant black cloud follows it.
Mine's purple.
My ex doesn't ride a broom. She rides the skeletons of other dudes. Anyway.
Tell your nurse to be nice, O-Tip.
You tell her
you need a really good bath. Uh-huh. She's like the Boker mermaid, and then we'd get a divorce. So Sue was telling Craig, just leave a knife around and see if she picks it up or whatever.
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, what should we do here?
What should we give away? We have like a whole box full of stuff.
Yeah, grab some stuff. Give us a minute.
Okay, hang on. You keep talking to the nice people.
This is me talking about talking. Anyway, here's the deal. For those of you that are on Instagram, if you're gonna be in Utah on Thursday in the evening, hit me up on Instagram, please.
Whoops.
What did you do?
I don't know.
You did a thing.
I did. Whoops. Oh my God, somebody just left your video.
Rude.
Right?
He's abandoning me.
I am totally
Nurse Bob. Hey, whatever. It will just go after the ads. This is why I pay the $11 a month. I cannot stand the ads.
Right, and you should totally tell too. You know, your ads make you revenue.
Yeah, but I don't give the other people revenue. Actually, my $11 a month makes other people revenue. Got a full custom one-on-one or something.
Which one? We have 2 boxes of stuff. What do we want to do? We have this one.
What is that one? Oh, that's one of those. What is that?
I don't know.
Sorry, we're organized. Oh, this is one of those A.T.E knives. Speaking of budget knives that are kind of fun, this is an A.T.E Stek. It has an Axis style lock. It's got good fit and finish. It's fairly comfortable in hand. It's blacked out in case you want to mall ninja your way into the future. And it has very little billboarding. It does say A.T.E on the blade, but nothing else. I don't know what it's made of. Do we know what it's made of?
I still don't know what's made of.
Oh, I'll give that away now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, grab something else. Hi guys. You should talk. One of us should. Oh. Ooh, oh.
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 Oh. Sorry, I'm just trying to get to stuff.
This is the Harns. Is it the Wind? Harvest. Okay, we're going to give this one away. We're giving this away. So this is another one of my sort of favorite budget brands. They don't make a lot of knives, but this is the Harns Harvest. This is a really nicely done knife. Now this is 14C 28N, and I've always had good luck with their 14C. It's nice and big. It's very comfortable. This is what we're giving away. So we're going to give away the Harvest today. Let me hear knives is leaving me.
No, I'm just plugging in the computer.
Oh, so it doesn't die?
Yeah.
And put that away.
And then the swag bag is actually behind you, so.
Oh.
Oh, I was thinking about doing too.
Oh, okay.
Let's check this one out.
Did you make swag bags?
They're in that one, the big one that says complete swag bags. Oh, there's one left.
Okay.
I got to get it.
So we're going to throw in a one of the
swag bags.
We're going to throw in one of the Rosecraft swag bags, as well as one of our swag bags that comes with a really nice piece of chocolate and all your favorite stickers. You're going to get the Harns Harvest. I'm going to give you a couple of extra Zach Stuff stickers because everybody loves Zach, us included.
DSKFS.
Do something kind for somebody.
I'll see if I can get to the paper.
And okay.
Papel.
And I'm wondering do we have any I want a giant mouse sticker just for fun. Okay. What about in the other kit box? Is there any fun in there?
Well, yes.
Sweet.
Don't you love how prepared we always are?
I'm going to review this S-Tech. I'm going to do a whole bunch of budget-friendly stuff that I think is cool. Well, if we had to be organized, whatever would we do?
We have this one. Ooh. There's all kinds of stuff in this one.
I'm going to throw in a little camping tool. It's a bottle opener and a little wrench, and it's got a little screwdriver. Look, there it is, a little screwdriver on it.
Well, these were fun.
We'll do that. And that's a big box, though, if we do that.
Yeah, that's
All right. Sorry, guys. So you're going to get the swag pack, a Harns Harvest, a Rosecraft swag pack, and this cool little multi-tooly thing that everyone should have at least one of these. Multi-tooly. And I need a pen. There's my pen. It's a Tucson pen. I really like this thing. How many people are watching? We got 43 folks in the house.
A total mess over here.
That's my job. I'm the mess maker.
Yes, you are.
Oh yeah, man. So I'm a you know what? I'm a nerd. That's just the way it goes. So all right, 43 people. We're gonna do 1 million to 40 million.
1 million to 40. That would be fun. Is it yellow? No, it's not yellow. I missed all the. Watch and Cut channel. Hello to you. Therapeutic Edge. Love the shirt.
Thank you.
I would love a mini taco. Fresh out of the oven. Yes. Hey, beefer. Third shift sucks balls. I would not want to do that. No. Craig Wilkes, want to melt in your prison mullet satisfaction?
Okay, I have picked the number. Does one of our mods want to throw up the instructions? Pretty please. Pretty please. Sugar on top and sweet kisses.
You want kisses?
I am.
Watch and Cut. Me and Dirk need you on the show.
Yes.
Who is he talking to?
I don't know, but I want to come. I want to come hang out on the show. Send me a link. Both of us.
Both of you.
Send us a link, dude. We'll join.
Slink.
A slink.
Slink. Let's see. I'm sorry. Pete found these great Carolina Reaper cheese puffs.
They're so good, and they're actually kind of hot.
I don't know.
Like not.
Well, kind of, yeah.
They're better than everything else we found that's hot. That's why I keep buying them.
One guess.
Okay, she'll do it.
One. Yes. I know, but see, I'm going to type this all out, and then Zach's going to come on there and put it up.
Zach has wandered off because I didn't love it that me.
Hostess.
So, I don't really know what the schedule is going to look like next weekend. I mean, I doubt very much we're going to go live on Sunday at 2, although we get home super early. We're flying out of Utah at 7 a.m. So we're going to be home. We'll be home in time. I just don't know how alive we're going to be.
Oh, Zach's on the phone.
If we land and have the energy, I got to tell you guys also, this is really going to be an observation show for us because money is a real thing. So I don't think we're going to have a shit ton of stuff to share when we get back other than stories, which would be nice. But when we come back, if we're alive, because it's a lot of travel, we'll be live on Women Carry Knives channel.
We will
Sunday.
have new swag.
We will have new swag. And I'm sure we're going to have at least a couple of knives. That's the way it goes. But we will make that happen. I'm rambling.
JB's trying to decide how to do SKL too. I'm typing. Hang on.
Yeah.
There will be a knife off. I'm sorry. I'm reading comments too. There's your rules. Oh, U.S. only, please.
Yeah, there's a knife
Sorry.
involved. So this is only for folks in the U.S. Or if you got a friend in the U.S. that we can ship it to, they can ship it to you.
Is this one you? No, that's David's card.
All right.
JB, are you guys, you, David, Zach, are you guys all signed up for the
Friday party?
Yeah. Gonzo, send Ed Harrison a sticker. I've got a spot on my gun safe that I've been waiting for. Gonzo sticker, damn it. I want a Gonzo sticker. Do we have a I don't think we have any Gonzo stickers.
I'd have to go through our stuff. We have a big box of stickers.
Well, we have a whole bunch more stickers that I need to put them through. Yes, Zach said yes. Okay, awesome.
Sweet.
Satisfaction gets 4 attempts.
Okay, somebody put startup.
Start. There you go.
All right. One guess only. Closest without going over wins. My screen is the final. Actually, her screen is the final screen. And here is your number spread. 150 to 300. 150 to 300. Choose your numbers, choose wisely, and you're going to take home the Harn's Harvest. Oh, and if we have a tie, we'll do a knife off.
Claus Sue Chicken said you can play because they will ship to you if you win.
There you go.
Yep. David says, no, didn't do that road tripping it with the family, so might not be there. Aw. I don't know. What's your winning number? Oh, okay. Oh.
I know how to look sexy. Watch me go. Yeah. Do.
I have to be careful touching my screen. Stephen
Numbers are rolling in.
Playing for Satisfaction. JB is playing for Ed Harrison.
I wish I had
for Klaus. Awesome.
Did any of you guys TikTok? I really like the live feature on TikTok, but I don't have enough subscribers yet.
TikTok
viewers
suck. Napster's playing for OTIP.
That's very nice. I actually have a profile over on the Tick of Talkings, and I do some knife stuff and some other. You know what? I'm sorry.
Oh, and I'm super happy to announce that I actually hit 5,000 on my YouTube.
She did. She's catching up with me.
I'm stoked.
She's catching me. So I think that's amazing. So yeah, Women Care Knives broke 5,000 this week.
Yes, that's
awesome.
No, I said it.
No, I said it.
No, I said it.
She said it. She did it.
That was very cool.
Zach says no talk. Come on, man.
No, what? Get
No
on
talk.
there.
All the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah.
Actually, it just really appeals to my ADHD a lot.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she
I was
earned
really
it.
stoked. I've been trying to work very hard. Now, the end of the week this week was much slower, but I've been trying to really get back into it and stuff. So it's nice to see.
Why'd you go?
Yeah, JD does TikTok because I've seen his.
I took the talk. I know your Tiki Talkies are some of my favorites. You kids and your Tiki Talkies.
Watch and cut channel. Never will I stoop to TikTok.
I know.
I wasn't going to stoop to TikTok either, and then I got sucked in. And there's this one couple that I watch called Moon Tell That. They're freaking hilarious. I love them. Oh my god, TikTok is evil.
Nah, no such thing. People are evil. Objects, not so much.
Okay, looks like Pocket Razor's got theirs in.
All right, somebody throw up the stops.
I will throw up the stops.
We are an hour and a half today. Oh, that's a long show.
And oops, stop.
TikTok is poop.
There is the stop.
Okay, and your winning number is 213.
And
213.
We are going to have a knife off.
We are gonna have a runoff. We're gonna have the runs.
We have Watch and Cut channel.
Watch and Cut.
You might want to write that down.
Watch
and Cut, and I believe it was Ed Harrison also had 213. So I am seeing Watch and Cut and Ed Harrison.
Okay. Bam, look at that. Ed, pop up and say hi. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this piece of paper over the other way. I'm going to come up with a number spread. This time it's closest wins. You can be under, you can be over, you can be right on.
Just closest to
wins.
Yes. Okay, Ed just said hi, so Ed is still here.
All right. So
yep, JB confirmed that's what he sees. Awesome,
yep.
Awesome. Sorry, you guys, we always like a moderator to confirm just in case. So just in case. So Ed Harrison and Watch and Cut.
Okay.
What did you pick there? Okay.
And I think the magic number is going to be.
Let me see the spread again.
Do that again. Okay.
Let's see. Good luck, you guys. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Knife off.
This tab is using your. Yes, I know. Thank you. I don't know what's telling me. All right, here we go.
Ed, don't pick yet. We got to give you the number spread.
Yeah, Ed, I'm actually gonna
delete it.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
I have to do that.
No, I can do it. No, yeah, you can do it.
Remove.
Okay, so here's the. Okay, so there's your number spread: 60 to 85, 60 to 85. Ed and Watch and Cut. Show me what you got.
Watch and Cut says 75, and Ed says it's gonna pop up over here first. That's why I keep looking over here.
Come on, Ed. Do the thing, bud.
72.
Okay. And the winner is 67, which makes it Ed.
Ed Harrison.
Ed, my man.
Ed,
email me.
You are our winner. Email Mr.
Ed Harrison.
Peter at email. There you go, Ed. Send an email over to Peter there.
Please.
I think I have his address.
We might. Look, I always like to get it anyway because my email is, So, Ed, you are taking home our swag pack plus some extra DSKSF stuff and some Zach stuff. and a giant mouse sticker. You're getting this cool little camping multi-tool thing, which I like very much. You are getting the Harms Harvest, which is actually one of my favorite budget-friendly knives. It's nothing special, but it's a good worker, and it is 14C, so it's nice and rust and stain resistant. Makes a good truck knife or car knife. I'm going to throw in a Rosecraft Blades swag pack for you as well. Ooh, there's a key ring in this swag pack. Really?
Yeah, they're all different. That's probably a Bright and Blade one. Maybe not.
Oh, it's QSP.
Oh,
Little leather QSP key ring.
yeah, Ed, you're killing it, Ed.
Yeah.
Absolutely killing it. That's awesome.
I'll put the other stickers in there. All right, gang. It has been an hour and 40 minutes. We went long. I'm sure. Is it Stella?
Oh, wait a minute. Ed said, read message, please. So Ed said, hang on. Ed said to give it to somebody. Give to Stacy. But then Stacy said, I won Lefty EDC last Thursday. Pick somebody else, Ed. Okay, so let's see who Ed picks then.
All right. Pick your person. Let's do it.
We need to make sure we write this down. You might want to scratch that off. Oh, you can leave Ed, but.
All right. Who are we giving it to, Ed? Pick somebody at random from inside the picky. Seriously, I don't know what to do with it now. Ed. I'm on board with that, but it's got to come from Ed.
It's got to come from Ed, yep.
Matisfaction. Okay. And then Matisfaction said, give it to O-Tip. I'm going to take that as...
Okay, Ed, he's giving it to you, Matisfaction. Matisfaction, do you want to give it to O-Tip?
Yeah.
They need to change their title
O-Tip.
from RN
All right.
to S&M. All right, O-Tip, you are now the winner.
Email me at the email address.
Email
Please.
him.
I'm sure I have it, dude.
I know we have his.
Please
go
email
ahead.
it to me anyway.
Ed, you are awesome. Hashtag DSKFS, you guys.
For the record, O-Tip. All right. That is rad.
That was cool. That was really cool. That is paying it forward. That was awesome. That was awesome. You guys absolutely rock. Like I said, thank you to everybody who donated. They're all going to go to the GoFundMe for
whatever we got in today
Jason.
is going to Jason's GoFundMe.
Yeah, we will get packages out we got to get them out before we leave. So we will get those out this week before we leave. And
the plan is to potentially go live next weekend on Sunday when we get back from the airport and stuff, but there could be missed flights, all sorts of, we don't know.
We may go live Thursday. I may just pop on Thursday or Friday while we're there.
Oh, well, for sure. But I mean, the actual live, the plan is to try to do something at 2:00 on Sunday. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, gang.
See. All right,
You're
you guys,
amazing.
so much love.
Do something kind for somebody.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much, everybody.
We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.